Arsenal yet to submit a bid for Houssem Aouar from Lyon in here onto the football news top 10s and lifestyle zone. Welcome guys, how are you watching in, where are you watching in, and smash like on the video, comment and share. If at all it's your very first time to watch us in, endeavor to subscribe to our channel so as not to miss out on stories that you do upload in here on a daily. My name is Rokani David, aka Arane to this channel, and guys, Houssem Aouar to Arsenal looks like it's being delayed by only Arsenal not putting the money, all putting the money on the table. This has been submitted all to us by the general manager of a team which goes by names of Lyon in there. He has said that the player wants to leave, but no bid has been received yet for a man who goes by names of Houssem Aouar. The general manager goes by names of Vincent Ponsenti confirmed the midfielder wants to leave, to move, but club before the transfer window closes. That's what Houssem Aouar has been told, the general manager of a team which goes by names of Lyon in there. So it sounds good. It's like a boost for Arsenal fans in there who have been really chasing for a man who goes by names of Houssem Aouar for a very long time. Remember, Arsenal wanted Houssem Aouar the previous season in there from Lyon, especially into the summer and January transfer window. Lyon wanted 55 million pounds in there, and Arsenal offering 33 million pounds in there for Houssem Aouar. Evaluation that Arsenal saw that was not realistic for a man who goes by names of Houssem Aouar. That's when they really went in for a man who goes by the names of Martin Odegaard from Real Madrid in there on loan, and he later joined them permanently last week in there. And he is now a Ghana and played yesterday and did a very good assist to Bukayo Saka to score that 5th goal of that game where Arsenal won 6-0 against a side which goes by names of West Bromwich Albion into the 3rd round of the Carabao Cup in there. Sorry, it's the 4th round of the Carabao Cup in there. So it looks like Arsenal wanted Houssem Aouar, and they never got him because of the amount of money that Lyon put on his head, and it was a COVID-19 market. Arsenal thought that they would have really taken the 33.3 million pounds in there, but it looks like now Lyon are dancing into the beats of Arsenal. They are dancing to the tunes of Edu and Arteta. Arteta and Edu have been wanting this man who goes by names of Houssem Aouar for a very long time in there. 2 seasons in there, they've not been getting him, but a chance has been granted to Arsenal to sign a man who goes by names of Houssem Aouar. And guess what? 25 million pounds have been put onto the player who goes by names of Houssem Aouar by a team which goes by names of Lyon in there, and they are saying that if at all any team comes in with the 25 million pounds, they are really going to be given Houssem Aouar in there. Now, when you look at the drop-off, I was asking, by the way, some time back about this our story, that what has brought the drop-off of Aouar from 55 million pounds or 60 million euros in there to 33 to 25 million pounds in there. I got to know that Aouar last year, by the time last year, like a year back last year, Aouar had 3 years left on his contract in there, and now he is left with 2 years on his contract in there. And if at all he really doesn't leave this time around, that means he will be left with just 1 year on his contract in there, and teams will take him on a cheaper price in there. So Michel Aulas, the president of Lyon, has come out and said that they are really willing to sell off a player who goes by the name of Houssem Aouar, to an extent that they are even willing to offer him out on loan. And that club that really wants to take Houssem Aouar on loan is expected to honor the buyout clause in there. Or the option to buy the player who goes by names of Houssem Aouar come the end of that long season loan in there. So that is Lyon for you, and I think they are really desperate, and they learned from the lesson of people like Memphis Depay, because Memphis Depay, Barcelona wanted to give them 20 million pounds in January last year, and they say this year, and they say no way, we are not giving you Memphis Depay on that amount of money. They had the amount of money close to 40 million pounds in there for a man who goes by names of Memphis Depay, and they thought Memphis Depay could respect the club and sign a new contract in there. And guess what happened? They lost Memphis Depay on a free to Barcelona in there, and Memphis Depay left for Barcelona as a free agent from Lyon in there. So I think they are seeing the same scenario that happened to them during the Memphis Depay departure from Lyon to Barcelona, they are really starting to sense something that is going to happen for them, especially in there when they are really playing on a player who goes by the name of Houssem Aouar. Because if Houssem Aouar stays at the side which goes by the name of Lyon this season, that means he will be really living on a very, 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 very low fee, or he'll be willing to play off his last year and then he becomes a free transfer, because most players are doing it. Messi has done it, Paul Pogba is going to do it, Sergio Ramos has done it, and Jorginho Wijnaldum has done it, their Donnarumma has done it too. So it looks like this is it's like the order of the day, because most of the players I'm seeing right now, they're really running down their contracts to a level of not really wanting to get in to a level of really renewing them. So we expect Houssem Aouar to be wanting a move away from Lyon. And something else that has really shocked, that is really putting the board of Lyon on pressure, is that Houssem Aouar is just 23 years old now. If at all he is to play 2 seasons at Lyon, just more 2 seasons, he will be 25. That will be his peak, and that means he'll be able to get a big contract if at all he can go ahead and really continue maintaining his form, where most of the teams like Arsenal recognized him at the level where he was playing in. So Houssem Aouar is really a player that Arsenal has been chasing for a very long time, and the president of Lyon really wants him out, because they feel like they might lose him if at all they don't really sell him off. Now when you look at the president of Lyon, who goes by names of Jean-Michel Aulas, revealed that clubs have made inquiries for Houssem Aouar but are yet to follow up their interest with a bid. This is where the gist of our story is, that Arsenal's bid is being expected by Lyon in there, because the chairman or the president of Lyon, Jean-Michel Aulas, is really coming out and confirmed that the player wants to leave, and a bid, any team that brings in the bid, they'll be really accepting it, provided it matches the £25 million in there that they want to sell the man who goes by names of Houssem Aouar. And despite several discussions, no concrete offer has been made, at least for the moment in there. That's what Michel Aulas has come out and said. Now this goes back to Arsenal. Are Arsenal interested in Aouar in there? Because there are 2 teams that Jean-Michel Aulas is talking about that have shown interest in him. It's Arsenal and a team which goes by names of Tottenham Hotspur. So who is really going to do this first? Is Arsenal going to show that they are really into so much of Houssem Aouar? If at all they are, then they have to go on and do the needful and pay the money that they want, because £25 million are really, it's really cheap money in there. But I think Arsenal really has to sell to buy. You saw getting in Odegaard, they had to first sell a man who goes by names of Joe Willock in there to get in Odegaard. You get? And now I think to get in another £25 million player who goes by names of Houssem Aouar, that means they have to sell to get him. But an option has been given to Arsenal by Jean-Michel Aulas, the president of Lyon, that if at all you really can really pay us this money later next year, you can really take out Houssem Aouar on a long season loan, and then later we'll include an option to buy in there. And I think this is something good for Arsenal. If at all Arsenal does not clinch this deal, then that means they've never wanted to have Aouar at the club. But if at all the rumors we've been getting for the previous 1 year about Houssem Aouar being one of the targets wanted by a man who goes by the name of Mikel Arteta and Edu, then the door is open for them, because they've been told you can get Houssem Aouar anytime from now, provided you agree with us that the option to buy is going to be included in the contract and we are giving him to you on a long season loan. What you have to agree us with on now is the loan fee. How much are you giving us to really get you this player to be a Ghana for a long season in there? So that's the story about Houssem Aouar, and I think it will be a good addition to Arsenal in there, because now if you have Emily Smith-Rowe, you're having Odegaard, you're having Houssem Aouar, Lokonga, Thomas Partey, Grant Xhaka, El Nini. Oh my God, doesn't Arsenal need to get out some dead wood? That's a big question, and that's a story maybe of another day. But I think they're really having a congestion into their midfield. If I tell you adding Houssem Aouar, because how are you really going to be playing it? That means the likes of Grant Xhaka are really going to go on the bench, because it looks like Lokonga has really made his step high into that Arsenal team to an extent that even when Arsenal was playing a side which goes by the name of West Bromwich Albion into the Carabao Cup, that is the 4th round, a round or a team that you expected Arsenal was not going to field its players that they feel are really going to be useful into the Man City game. Lokonga was not present. You get? So that shows you that Lokonga is being looked at as one of those players that are really going to do an impact into the Man City game. So that shows you how important he is to Mikel Arteta and how much he has risen in the starting lineup of a team which goes by names of Arsenal. So it shows you that when Houssem Aouar comes and there is Thomas Partey, I think maybe one time there's going to be a change of a system at Arsenal. If at all Houssem Aouar comes in, I think Arsenal will be playing a 4-3-3. Thomas Partey, Houssem Aouar, and with Lokonga sitting all protecting the back four in there. Houssem Aouar and Thomas Partey being given freedom in there to go and really attack. Now, the 3 attacking midfielders, the 3 attacking forwards, you might be having, oh my God, Bukayo Saka, there is Odegaard, there is Pepe, there is Emily Smith-Rowe. So I think Arsenal getting in Houssem Aouar will really be a very big boost to a team which goes by names of Arsenal. We pray to it that he comes in through, because I don't support Arsenal, but I wish Arsenal well sometimes, because I really want to see it get back to the competing levels where we used to compete with it in the years of 1999, 2000, 2001, like that. You get? I really want to see Arsenal back, because when Arsenal is back, even United will really get back into its grip. By the way, we are under our grip, but there is that beef that was created like 10 years back between United and Arsenal. Guys, you remember each and every time United played Arsenal, it was really one of the greatest one of the greatest matches in the world in there, and to an extent that even the players knew that this was the way. You remember that game when United had a chance to break the unbeaten of Arsenal in there in 2004, I think. 2004 in there, when a man who goes by names of Ruud van Nistelrooy got a penalty and he missed it out and the referee blew the whistle to end the game. You saw the scuffle between Rokani and a man who goes by the names of Patrick Vieira. Laurent Bitemi-Maya with Ruud van Nistelrooy. Almost Ruud van Nistelrooy was beaten because he missed a penalty. Jens Lehmann came in there. So it was like even the players, we are feeling the pressure for this game. So that's why I really want this game to get back to where it was. And people will say that, how can a Manchester United fan sympathize with an Arsenal fan? No, the fact is I sympathize with Arsenal for a reason, because there is a rivalry that has lost meaning in there, a rivalry that needs to get back to the competing level in there. Though this rivalry to get back to the competing level where we expect it to be, the likes of the Kroenkes have to jet in money. Arsenal needs an investment of like £500 million in there to get in serious players in there. Arsenal needs to sign 3 players of not less than 60-70 million pounds in there, like a Madson. You get, Arsenal should get in players like Lautaro Martinez to lead the line in there. Though Aubameyang really yesterday scored a hat-trick, I think he needs another striker on him to pressurize him to really get him back to his full potential in there. So Houssem Aouar's bid is being expected by Lyon in there, and there are 2 teams interested in him, that is Tottenham Hotspur and Arsenal. So if at all Arsenal are interested in, there is even an option of getting him on loan, and then you pay the player, you pay him off, you pay the team off into the so-called summer of next year in there. Thank you guys for watching. Smash a like on the video. If at all it's your very first time to watching, endeavor to subscribe to our channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. I'm Rokani David, aka Rokani David, aka arane to this channel. Please guys, you're really an amazing team, an amazing audience. You guys are subscribing and the subscriptions are really meaningful to us. Thank you guys for watching again. I'm out for now. See you later. But Houssem Aouar's bid might be going in from Arsenal in there, because it's being expected by Lyon in there. That means if at all the president of Lyon comes out and says that we are really expecting a bid from Arsenal, that means the agent of Houssem Aouar just knows that anytime from now a bid is being planned by Arsenal to get in a player who goes by names of Houssem Aouar. Bye bye.